Okay, so it's good to see that my microphone's on, because the first time I tried to voice over this, my microphone wasn't on, and now my oven is going off. Oh, goody. Hello everyone, this is my Child 100 here. With a nice with a nice intro, I guess. I don't know. I just got done recording an update, so I was going to say a nice update, but it's not really a nice update, because it's not an update. But, anyway, this is the team that I used today in this episode of Pokemon Showdown. I call it Gengar, and as you can see, it has a Gengar. It's based off of the event Gengar, only I took the Gengar right off since it's not allowed in OU. And I put all 4 moves on it that it has, Levitate on it, yep, it's shiny. And I have Flame, the Moltres, with the Sky Plate, and Pressure, and fun stuff like that. This is Luxray with Life Orb and Intimidate, and all the Fangs and Volt Switch. No, not all the Fangs. Why did I got rid of Fire Fang for some reason. Oh, this is the one that's weird. I have Thunder Fang and Volt Switch on it, which I don't know why I don't have Wild Charge, but... And there is the Gyarados, which is my Mega, the Gyaradoseite, with Moxie. And then there's Steven's Boss, of course, and the Slime with Weakness Policy and that. So this is the kind of intro to episode 3 of season 1. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and if you do, leave a like and subscribe if you have not already done so, as well as comment down with your team ideas down below. So, this is Mudshot100. On with the footage. Footage. Come on. I can't ever pronounce that right. Hello! And this is the first battle. I was gonna do an intro, but I'm like, hey, there's already an intro. Anyway, so we have our 6 Pokemon sitting out here. We have 5 Ice types and a Psychic type. So this is kind of an interesting thing. I'm gonna adjust my mic just a little bit. There we go. I'm not breathing into it then. And, of course, I'd lead out Steven's Boss with the Steel type, because I'm like, hey, Steel versus Ice, I mean, it works. And I go for the Meteor Mash. So, turn 1. As I come in for the Meteor Mash and just take out that one, he goes for the Leech Seed. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. And it started to hail. It started to hail, yeah! Either way, so, after turn 1, he's down to 23%, I'm down to 80-something. I can't quite read it. I can't read. I'm sorry, my recording, like, the recording quality is not very good. 89%, and then I was seated. It doesn't say how much. Oh, well, there we go. I just lost a whole bunch due to an earthquake, because Walrus. That's funny. So I'm just like, okay, Steven's Boss is down. That's not supposed to happen. So let's go with something. Apparently, I thought that Gyarados would be okay. Which it was fine. It's a fine thing to say. Well, I'm just gonna go for the Protect just to see what he uses on me. I think that's really what I was thinking of here. Because Gyarados, Gyarados. I went for the Mega, of course, because Mega. And he goes for back to. Interestingly enough, he goes back to that. I definitely could have taken that out easily with like an Earthquake or something like that. I probably could have used Earthquake, but it wasn't really a good matchup right there. So I'm gonna use the Earthquake this time. Because Gyarados, actually Mega Gyarados right now, and I use Earthquake. Don't take him out, apparently. Giga Drain just totally destroys me, and then, of course, he gets a whole bunch of HP back. And that's not going to help. So I'm like, okay, what should I do now? Because that's not going to do anything. So let's go into Flame the Moltres. Might as well. So here comes the Flame. He switches out as well, so I'm still kind of in a good advantage here, but at the same time, not really. So I decided, apparently, setting up with Sunny Day was a good idea. He used Fusion Bolt, so I'm just, like, down a whole bunch. So Sunny Day doesn't really do anything, because I'm just going to switch right back out. And, you know, I look at this and I'm like, hey, slime, he has flamethrower. So let's throw out this slime here. Fusion Bolt not going to do very much, of course. It's going to do about 26%, I think. And then I'm just going to be like, hey, well, I'm in Sunny Day right now. Might as well use Flamethrower, because Flamethrower is going to destroy. And of course it does. Just totally destroys this Abomasnow. And, well, yeah. So, the slime gets the first KO here, and it's 5-5. Now, unfortunately, that's probably the best it'll get. And just a little spoiler there, because really, this battle, just, for a long time, it was just a whole bunch of what it's been. Kind of a lot of stalemate. But now it just kind of turns into blah. I don't know, but for some reason I go for Ice Beam. I think I thought that Rock, or like Ice Beam was super effective on Rock, but Rock is super effective on Ice Beam, so I kind of got that all wrong. And of course, he takes out my takes out the slime very easily. And I'm thinking about who I should send in. So I go with a thing. To be very specific, I go with Gengar. Yeah, I picked Gengar, right? I just did a little... Okay, yep, it was Gengar. I just kind of did a little double take. I was like, wait, was that Flame or Gengar? But it's Gengar, of course. Gengar gets the Fabusaurus. Fabusaurus. It's a Fabusaurus, guys. It's a Fabulosaurus? Fabusaurus. I don't know. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Fabulosaurus. That's what you need. You need a little L in there. There's no L in there, and that makes it not fabulous. I confuse it. And he has to recharge, so I kind of took advantage of that, I guess. Could have had a free attack, but whatever. Noise reduction. I have that. I didn't know I had that. Oh well, I'm just looking at my voiceover settings. Shadow Ball! And he's confused and he hurts himself. Good. She, I guess. It's a she. It's a female. It's a female Fabulosaurus. I don't know. But here comes Gyarados. And Hyper Beam is going to take me out. Even though it's not very effective. The hell stopped. So, yeah, now it's 3-5. So as you can see, it was 5-5 at one point. Now it's 3-5. And here comes the Luxray. Oh yeah. My shiny Luxray I have actually in the real game. In real life, if you would say. But it's in the real game. And apparently Ice Fang, again, I do the same thing that I think I should. Even though I think that might have been the best I had. No, Crunch would have been okay. But I go for the Volt Switch here, I guess. I got rid of Fire Fang on him. He had, well, wait. The one I have in-game has Fire Fang. Has that, but this one, I put Volt Switch in there instead, and I can switch out to whoever I want. Somewhat, I guess. But Volt Switch, I'm going to switch out to Gengar here, because Gengar can take whatever it wants. It doesn't take it. Yeah. Calm Mind's a problem for Gengar, because you increase its special defense. Gengar has special attacks. Now Astonish is going to be a physical attack, but it's not going to do very much at all. And all this battle is stalemate and me just losing Pokemon every once in a while. Really just doesn't work out well for me at all. Yeah. So I use Astonish. He used Dark Pulse, which I thought Astonish was supposed to make stuff flinch, but I don't know. So it's 2-5 now. I send in the Flame Luxray. Flame Luxray. I thought I faked my own self out. Here we go. My shiny Luxray. Oh yes, it's a beauty. Oh yeah. Of course, my friend is kind of angry at me somewhat. Not really angry, but like, you know, jealous of me because one of his favorite Pokemon is Luxray, and I have a battle-ready shiny Luxray, and he's jelly. He be jelly. I don't know. But anyway, I get the feint on that, so it's 2-4. A little bit more manageable, but not really. And I'm going to sniffle. Sniffle. Ugh. Ugh. Cold season is around the corner, as well as flu season. I don't know. But sickness is around the corner, I guess. I don't know. I tend to get more colds in the summer. I don't know why that is. Or like, I don't know. I just get sicker in the summer. or not sicker, more sick, or sick more often. There we go, that's better. Hey, I mean, we're waiting for the opponent. Might as well talk about sickness, right? I don't know. I don't know what that means. We're waiting for the opponent as Luxray just kind of sits out there awkwardly, just like, are you gonna send someone out, or am I just gonna wait, or is this gonna, will you send something out, or I don't know, or I'm thinking he's like inactive at this point. You know, but here we go. He's actually finally sends out Snow Spectre, the Frostlass. And I'm just like, hey, Crunch. It's kind of, you know, a no-brainer. But of course it's sashed. Of course it's sashed. And of course now I'm gonna die the next turn. Of course it's sashed. Oh my goodness, I hate that. It's got 1%. Sash is just annoying. And I don't know if I might have used Sash. I use Sash on the Showdown teams. I don't have it on my real team. Because I don't do battle points and battle my son that often. So, like, the only thing I have right now is, like, all the bands for EV training. And then, I think one other item that I used, the Life Orb. And I put that on my Shiny Luxray. But anyway, we lost that battle, and we move on to the next battle. As you can see, this battle is really interesting. But we have 3 Steel types, Bug type, a Grass type. And I think I selected the Slime because he can take care of a lot of stuff. He has the Draco Meteor, he has the Flamethrower, he has the Ice Beam. I go for the Draco Meteor, he goes for a Light Screen, and I don't do very much damage. Ugh. So I'm just like, okay, I know what I'm doing. Luxray, go! Luxray uses Calm Mind and just totally ups his special defense. And that's not... okay, whatever. I have Physical Crunch to totally take out your Espeon. Luxray gets his second KO of the matches so far. Yeah, Luxray acted like a boss in his first battles. And I'm not going to spoil this battle for you because this battle is a little bit more interesting. But then there's this Dragonite here. So I go for Ice Fang because, you know, he's weak. But Ice Fang, let's go. He's got 30% weakness policy. Another one of those really annoying items that I really hate. And it will be left me because Dragonite, Earthquake, gone. Luxray's gone. Now I send in. I don't know why I'm sending this in because he has Earthquake, the Stevens boss. I don't know why I sent him in. He has nothing here. He has Protect, I guess. But Earthquake takes out Stevens boss. This is Dragonite. Holy cow. I'm just gonna go ham on my team. So I go Flame, and I go Flamethrower. He goes for Dragon Claw. Totally KOs it. And so he's just got this. He's got this 2.5 attack. He's 2.5 attack. I don't know what that quite means. I think that's like 3 stages of attack, maybe a little bit more. I forget that is in Pokemon Showdown. If that's 3 stages or if it's like, oh, it's just his attack is so far up. He just Dragon Claws everything. So he swept 4 team members so far, and here comes Gengar now. So because I'm just like, what? I'm not liking this at all. So there's like no way for me to actually avoid this. Just getting destroyed by this Dragonite who had weakness policy, who I set up myself, and now it's like 1.5 speed, 2.5 attack, and 2 times 2 special attack. It's just destroying. There's no way to stop this, and so, you know, I'm looking through stats and whatnot. But this is just disgusting, this battle. And of course it counts because no one really, I just go in and do like the first 3 battles I have with this thing. So there's the Dragon Claw to take me out again. And here comes Gyarados. Let's go, Gyarados. Mega Evolve. Gyarados! Mega Evolve! I don't know how they do that in the anime. I forget how they do that. It's like Lucario, Mega Evolve. But anyway, Dragon Claw. Let's use Protect, shall we? And then we'll do Dragon Dance, which won't matter, and we'll get KO'd and go into the next battle. How about that? So, we have our 6 Pokemon here, and we have Diggersby, Manaphy, Salamence, Ice-type, Weavile, yeah, that thing, and Volcarona, and Smeargle. So, we've lost 2 now, So I'm going in this battle hoping we can win one and not go 0-3 because that's kind of embarrassing. So I go into this one and I'm just like, okay. Well, I'm still trying to figure out what I should lead, and I think, yeah, I lead Gengar because Gengar is the best bet here, and Smeargle. So here we go. We got Ghost versus normal types, and this is interesting. But Smeargle, now this Smeargle is interesting. I usually don't see Smeargles played very often. And especially like when you're playing X and Y online, I don't see very much. But I use Sludge Wave because this Gengar is supposed to be based off of the event Gengar, which I actually got. It wasn't very good. I like checked the IVs and whatnot. I'm like, please have good IVs. Nope, let's not have good IVs. And now the Weavile's poisoned because Sludge Wave. The Sludge Wave is just amazing. Because I believe in double battles, Sludge Wave will affect everyone around you as well. Sludge Wave is just like, it's like a surf with poison. It's amazing. And I'm just like, hey, that's a battle. It's like an event exclusive move if you kind of get what I'm saying. So that's why, like, the only reason I went there. I just kind of hoped it was battle. It was actually good for battle. But I don't know. Well, I guess you always like event Pokemon anyway. Like Diancie's out right now, so that'll be interesting. Steven's boss. Steven be boss. Yeah. So here we go. So Steven's boss, I don't know, I think I counted the KO to the Gengar here because confusion. Steven's boss did absolutely nothing. So yeah, the Gengar got a KO. And I just switched up to Steven's boss, and now he's got to get somebody out here. How about Volcarona? That sounds like a good idea. I don't know what I did here. I believe I protected. How about that? That's a good idea. Overheat. Protected! Oh, and Gyarados. Did I switch out? Yeah, I switched out to Gyarados. And Stealth Rock. I hate Stealth Rock. Yeah, how about the special attack lowering though? Really, just if anything, what Gyarados does here, it's the special attack. So no special attack lowering, but of course he goes into Manaphy, and I use Earthquake, get a critical hit. And Manaphy just kind of, is low now. Really good to see how that works. And Gyarados just mega evolved. And we're going to get that here. And we get the KO on Manaphy. Gyarados getting a KO and sweep. No, you're not going to get a sweep. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Hey, it is very fun time here. I don't know. So I'm like, hey, it's Salamence. I don't like Salamence. I'm gonna switch out into Luxray. If he randomly goes for an Earthquake, that'd just be too bad. But hey, Luxray had its moments in the first two. Might as well have its moments here. Point of Stones dug into there. It's Zen Headbutt, not gonna do as much as he probably thought it would. And Gyarados is around. I don't know. Gyarados wouldn't, I don't know, well, Gyarados would have died because of percentages, and uses Volt Switch, he is immune to it. Dang it, why didn't I use Ice, yeah, like Ice Fang could have made that difference. Now I'm gonna use Ice Fang, and Diggersby is like, hey, I'm a ground type, remember that? Earthquake. Done. So I could use Ice Fang the first time, because Salamence, but apparently I wanted to Volt Switch. That doesn't work when you have a ground type sitting out there. I should have thought about that. But here's Gengar now. Gengar has Levitate. Take away all... And I use Shadow Ball. I felt stupid after that one. I used Shadow Ball, and I'm like, Diggersby, normal type. That's a good one. Why? And now I select the Slime. So our two mascots of our team, the Gengar and the Luxray, are both down, and so now we have the Slime. The Slime. I don't know why you're waiting for opponent here. I don't know why that is a thing. So yeah, Ice Beam. Ice Beam him to death. That sounds like a good idea. Let's Ice Beam the heck out of him. Let's go. So here's Ice Beam, and Earthquake gonna do a whole bunch to the slime. But hey, it's Diggersby, and Diggersby is going to die, probably. He uses Protect. In the Protect stall. Oh, good idea. Good idea. Let's use Protect again. No, I don't know. He doesn't use Protect again, and my mic cord is really tangled. I don't know why. No, it's not tangled. It's like it's twisted. So twisted. I don't know how the heck it gets this twisted, but it won't. It's not like you can twist it back. It's just twisted, and it's just annoying. Like, I don't know how to make it straight again, because you can't just twist it back, because it's like, nope, I want to be twisted. And so it's kind of annoying, but other than that, oh well. I'm talking. This is good. Be sure to comment your good team ideas down below, because I'm starting to run out of team ideas. Just like this one I made because Luxray, and I got that shiny Luxray off of a giveaway on Twitter, which I guess I could do a little plug for my Twitter. Which now, I don't know, I do some updates on Twitter, but mostly what I do is retweet Pokemon giveaways as well. Maybe I might calm down on that a little bit. I just like the Pokemon shiny IV giveaways, because I don't like doing time and doing that. And plus, people have I don't know what it is, something, I forgot what the name of it was, but you can clone a whole bunch of Pokemon and whatnot. But here is the slime, just wrecking everything. I just totally missed this whole thing. The slime's just wrecking. Slime wrecks. And Overheat, nah, it's gonna miss. And Flamethrower's not gonna do much. So let's go for Gyarados. I forgot. No, Flame. Flame's better. Flame do the work. Flame do that work. And Overheat just gonna take me out. Of course, that special attack. Let's get that special attack harshly falling. Might as well. And here comes Gyarados. Gyarados, you're in trouble. Volcarona, it's Gyarados. And Earthquake. Now, I'm trying to figure out why I went for Earthquake and not Waterfall, but then again, it's Earthquake, so there's always a reason to use Earthquake. Always. Earthquake is the best. Earthquake is love. Earthquake is life. And when I had my Crocodile, when I was playing through X not the first time, because I've only played through X once in the story time, in the story mode, whatever, not, everyone knows, yeah, you know what I mean. I played through the story of X once. I have never played Y or reset my game or whatnot. So yeah, I did that, and my Crocodile was my star player, because I chose Froakie, of course, because Greninja is just a boss. I'm just what the heck. Plus, I like my water starters a whole bunch. I do. I know my Pokemon Platinum, I chose Turtwig, but that's because Turtwig is just a boss and one of those starters that sticks out. So is Charmander, but I really like picking the water types, especially Mudkip, which I know I'm definitely choosing Mudkip on my playthrough of Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, whatnot. And I might do a little YouTube Nuzlocke thing on one of them, because I'm planning on getting both games. I usually don't do that for Pokemon, but I'm planning on it. I only got X. But hey, people are dominating, Steven's boss, which apparently Volcarona had struggle. I didn't get that, but I won the battle. So, anyway, guys, this is Mudshot100 going into a random transition into a random walls recording that I found, and I was just like, hey, I can do this. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, do remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And comment your team ideas down below, because awesomeness, and I guess somebody decided I wanted, I don't know, somebody told me I should use Greninja. But anyway, guys, enough of ranting. This is Mudshot100, out.